how our versions of love can be tainted before we come to Christ. And God changed my version of love. Um, my own version of love was based upon people's ability and capacity to love me. Um, Superficial things was my version of love. And opposite side of that with Christ is that he gives more of a sacrificial love. That's so one time not so long ago, my acting coach um, and my best friend Ronta Hawkins, he was there with me at my promotional video, just helping me, making sure everything was going smoothly, just being a support for me. And I was doing my book promotional, and he says to me, when you look at this book, think about how proud your papa is of you. And I literally almost started crying. Like I got so emotional because I thought about how when my grandpa died, I felt like God had taken away the only man who had truly loved me. I spent so much time trying to find love in other men and becoming addicted to love, trying to feel that same high in love, that nirvana feeling that I got from my grandpa. And it was never fulfilled. Then at one point, honestly, not too long ago, I told God, I'm like, I still feel like your love isn't enough. Your love isn't enough for me. And that scares me. I asked him, I'm like, God, show me what love is. Show me how you love me. Allow me to open up my heart to you so you can show me love. I know that I love you. I don't know if you love me like I love you. Ephesians 3:18 through 19. And may you have the power to understand, as all God's people should, how wide, how long, how high, and how deep his love is. May you experience the love of Christ, though it is too great to fully understand. Then you will be made complete with all the fullness of life and power that comes from God. Helped me understand how God loved me. Like this was my principal scripture of God's love and how he loves me. That consumes me almost. That how wide, how long, how high, it's almost like air. It's like you need it, but you can never have enough of it. You can't have too much air. But in a sense of like we need it to sustain us, and we breathe so effortlessly. And it's always around us, it's always consuming us, and that's how God's love is. And my book, Hold Up Jesus, How Do I Wait for a Husband? A 23-day prayer devotional, how to help women understand the waiting season for your future spouse and how it's a form of love from God. That a waiting season is God's love. He wouldn't give us something too early, he wouldn't give us something too fast, he wouldn't delay it. Love for you guys to share your own testimony on how God has rewired love for you and just some ways that he shows you he loves you, just so you can encourage other women to know that God's love is real and that God actually does love them. And so make sure you go to the link in my bio and go pre-order this book so you can learn how to be productive in your waiting season and go invest in yourself.